Hey guys, I got kicked off. We had a power outage, so I hope everyone jumps back on. I'm just gonna wait a little bit here. Hey everyone. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. We had a power outage, so I'm just waiting for everyone to jump back on. Of course. Hi guys. I know we got disconnected. I had a power outage, so I am so sorry. Don't worry, I still have all the questions. So if you're back, hello Chanda. Hi. Hello guys. If you're just joining me, I'm doing live super chats, but I just got disconnected on the last live, so I will be doing questions. Hello Zainab. I see you, sweetheart. I have your payment. I just have to find your question here again, sweetheart. I tried to take pictures. My power went out, so I apologize. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm so sorry for this inconvenience. Technical difficulties. Okay. All right, so as everyone jumps on, guys, don't forget to say hello. Don't forget to hit the like button. We got to start all over. But Zainab, I have your question, so I'm doing live questions. You guys can make donations, but I have a list of the previous viewers from before. So Zainab, your question. Hi, Virna. Thank you, sweetheart, for jumping back on and helping me moderate. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. And I do still have to... where were we? Guys, I'm so sorry. I had the power outage and it messed it up for us. I think I just was about to start. Thank you for understanding, everyone. I appreciate you. Okay, so I have Verna. I was just about to do your question. Zainab, I have your question too, sweetheart. So if you want to re-comment it or if it's different now, you can feel free to add that. And of course, guys, any new people, you can make a super chat and jump in line. I'm also waiting for Mill because I realized she made a beautiful donation and I forgot to give her her bonus oracle card. So let me see. You guys, yes, you were asking about your twin flame, and I have your question was, hold on, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Gets me frazzled too. Okay, here we go. So your question was about your twin flame, and it says, I have seen my twin flame counterpart recently. I visited him abroad. After that, he has been silent. I met someone else, but I can't seem to forget my twin flame. I wonder if I should let him go. I wanted to know if I should let him go and if you see reconciliation. He is a Capricorn. Thanks. Okay. Thanks, girl. So I hope that's okay if that's still your question, and then I'll get into it. What else is coming through for Virna regarding her twin flame connection? Woo. Okay, High Priestess. I feel like you're going to have to trust your intuition. I know, okay, this is Pisces energy, so I'm not sure if you're a Pisces, sweetheart. But with the High Priestess, there's definitely some secrets, and there's a lot of stuff that either you're feeling guided or pulled to, or he or, you know, your twin flame is here. And I feel like what that's doing is it's bringing a lot of things that I feel like you don't know, you feel it. So I know that that's very true with the very strong connection. Thank you, you're a Libra. Okay, beautiful. What else? Here we have the 501. So there's a lot of conflict. I feel like there's almost this element of competition in a sense, but there's this element here where I feel like even in your dreams, there's this fighting the connection, okay? Because the High Priestess is, of course, someone who's tapped in, you know, you're, of course, here, so this is getting this kind of stuff, but there's this element of bringing you this clarity. There's this element of fighting for this. Like, some people tend to fight their intuition. They try not to, like, listen to what their guts are saying. Is the lighting okay? Because I can turn on the lights, like just everything went out, so I have to adjust it. Don't forget to say hi, guys, and hit that like button for me. Thank you. What I'm feeling is that there's this element here too where perhaps there's this evolution that still needs to happen within your journey. As you know, the twin flame journey has a lot of struggles with that. So that's kind of why with the 9 of Wands, this could be you, of course, kind of like tending to yourself. I feel like there's this beautiful element too, where you're kind of like, you're watching out this way and this lion's kind of got your back. So it's almost like spirit has your back, because I feel like there's a few other things that are kind of happening. And of course, this could be the internal struggle that your person is going through, kind of fighting their ego. Ooh, I like that. That's like a big battle of the egos happening kind of over there. And I feel like you're just kind of like, what's happening? Meanwhile, there's a lot of stuff happening there. Now, I feel like there could be other people, there could be options here too, because that can sometimes signify other individuals. I'm not sure if you've turned your back and you're okay with whatever the outcome will be, but I feel like there will be communication to some extent. There may be travel. I know you did say you did visit him. So let's see what else is coming with the Emperor. Okay, so this could be that evolution that I was talking about, where this person can be, of course, wanting to reach out with this communication. Part of it as well is don't get too caught up or too distracted with things either. So during this time, kind of focus on raising your own vibration. Now, it's okay if you meet someone new. It's okay if you're enjoying, because that can just speak to your other options. And of course, there's competition. So of course, any true gentleman or emperor will feel that. It could be that Aries energy that's kind of sparking this. Now, of course, this is also someone who doesn't really communicate. So in many ways, you're kind of both sort of standing your ground and just kind of like, not necessarily making a move. It's like everyone's kind of standing on the top of their hill there, okay? Let's see what is coming through with the Ace of Cups, though. That's that beautiful love offer. There's your twin flame union. So, sweetheart, this looks like a pretty good reading, Verna. I know it's late there, so at least you can go to bed having some really great dreams here. Also, please pay attention to your dreams too, because the High Priestess is saying that your dreams are going to be very detailed, and there could be information, because that's kind of like that 5D downloads. I feel like there's a lot of significance and symbolisms, but with the butterflies, I'm seeing a lot of major transformations that are happening for you and your person, okay? I hope that helped here. Let me just double check. I want to make sure I got your question completely. And I just want to see. Okay, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you won't be able to forget about them. What exactly is the union part? Okay, so the twin flame journey is about being apart and like meeting someone who mirrors you. And essentially what happens is you basically trigger each other until you've come into this unconditional love with yourself, with life, with other people, and specifically with this other person. So when I was thinking about that conflict, it's like this battle of ego and what the heart desires. Okay, so sometimes this is sort of that element where, people are stubborn and want to fight the connection. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It's super important, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for jumping on and coming back. If you're joining me again, we did get disconnected. So there is for you, I feel like there's this guarded element, whether it's you or your person here, because again, Capricorn they can be very stubborn too. So there's this moment too where they want you to kind of make the moves, but you're sort of staying where you are. And yes, you are working on each other individually, and that is what's going to be bringing you both together ultimately. Now, I do see it could be a love offer, could be a reconciliation, but this is definitely your divine masculine. And I don't necessarily feel like this is a new person. I do feel like many people will be coming towards you. You do have options. You do have a lot of people who want to make some moves or come towards you here with all these stampeding unicorns, but you're kind of sitting on this dragon looking pretty. And I feel like really establishing yourself. Like, see how there's lions and the lioness? I feel like it's really bringing a very strong, beautiful connection, because you're in your power. And I like that, because the High Priestess too, Queen of Wands at the bottom. They think you're very sexy, very, very attracted to you. Could have a lot of people, of course, fighting for your attention. And that's why your heart and mind is on him, because you do have such a strong connection. As triggering as it is, you can't let go. Yes, you can reunite if that is mutually what you both want. So that's why part of it is you have to like let it go. And then, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, then it's for you, but it's a beautiful message for you too. Yes, I do see there is going to be an opportunity to reconcile, and can be communication or traveling to see one another. Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for your question. Verna, you're amazing. Thank you again for helping out. Sorry, guys. I feel like I have to sneeze. Zainab, if you're still here, sweetheart, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I still have your super chat from our previous call. You are letting go. Bless and release. What is mine will always find me. That is something I always say, okay? And you're so welcome, darling. I appreciate it. So Zainab, sweetheart, Zainab Gohar, there you are. Thank you, sweetheart. So anyone who's just jumping on, guys, I'm doing live questions. We got disconnected on the previous live, so I'm still waiting for 2 more people to jump on who paid already. Otherwise, you can make a beautiful donation. It's that little money box, and it's a super chat, so you can donate 10, 15, or 20. And of course, I'll answer your question right here on the live. Okay, so what are Usman's feelings and intentions? This is your question, Zainab. So Usman, or I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but what is this person's intentions? Okay. Feelings and intentions. All right, perfect. Let's get into it. What are Usman's feelings and intentions towards Zainab, please? What can we let you know here, sweetheart? 6 of Cups. There's definitely a very strong connection here. I don't know if you've known him for a long time, but there's this element of needing to, like, the 6 of Cups in this deck is sort of also letting go of the past, but also having a beautiful connection. You see how there's definitely that spark there. So there could be a soulmate connection between the 2 of you, or a contract here. I feel like he really feels the pull towards you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like out of all the people this person knows, you are either the most stable and secure, or the person that he can see all of this with, okay? You know, when they look at you, they see you as someone, whether or not you're in this position of success, wealth, stability, security, but there's definitely this element of having you've known each other for a long time. We see that. Because the 6 of Cups is definitely nostalgic from the past, and really bringing in this loving energy. But there's so much security and confidence that he sees with you. What's his feelings and intentions with you? If this was a love reading, this is a soulmate, you, like, coming together, you're getting married, sees the full package with you. 10 of Pentacles, you are the epitome of who he would want to spend the rest of his life with. This is the happiest card of the deck, and this is just confirming that, confirming your long-term friendship or connection. Okay, there's the 5 of Cups here too, so there could be some element of sadness, but there could be some things that are being let go from the past. Thank you, Verna, for helping me out there. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's definitely an Ace of Swords here. So there's a new beginning, a new conversation. I feel like there's also clarity. Perhaps, I mean, of course, you're here too. So clarifying some things. There could have been a situation in the past that needs to be cleared. And I feel that because the Ace of Swords is there, but we had the Knight of Swords coming towards you to rush in to communicate that. I'm not sure if the water, earth, air energy so far, take which one resonates for you. We have the High Priestess here as well. So again, there's a very strong connection. And I feel like with the High Priestess in this dynamic, I feel like there's so much about you. He trusts your intuition. He sees you as someone who really has everything going on, whether or not you are a spiritual person openly, but if he's known you for a really long time, I feel like he likes your ideals, likes all this stuff about you. I feel like with the love, we got the emotions covered, we got the security, the stability, and then the High Priestess is also someone who is a beautiful energy to be around in general. She's also the, you know, the equivalent with the Hierophant. So in terms of the belief system, but there's definitely something that hasn't been revealed. Okay, that's that truth that we don't know yet, because this is that Knight of Swords coming in to communicate that. And she usually also talks about something that is to be revealed. Can be dreams. Okay, so maybe you're dreaming of each other. Justice here. So there's definitely that balance that will be brought to this connection. King of Pentacles, perhaps it's financial stuff that has to be explored here, unless he's an earth energy. But I feel like I said, this person does want to see you as someone they want to marry to with the Justice card, unless one of you is married or you are already married. Okay, that depends. You might have to give me a little help here. Oh, I see you guys definitely reconciling. I feel like that's part of this connection. I feel like you already know too, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about okay, so you are separated. So there's the marriage. Okay, let me get the rest of these out first. So there was definitely something that caused this, whether this is that betrayal, whether this was that situation or an argument here. Aw, okay. You probably, I don't know if you have children. I see the Empress already, but I have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever that situation was, he left me for a Pisces after a fight. Okay, that makes a lot of sense here. Just wanting to make sure I get the messages here. I mean, of course, that was a major betrayal. Two parts, because every other card is super positive, but I feel like because that's that Knight of Swords energy, can be very quick to cut and very cold, so that does bring that. However, there's, are you pregnant or do you already have children together? Because I just want to, I do see a baby. Okay, so I'll just keep going until you answer for me. So we have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. So there's definitely, this is the ultimate happiness cards, whether or not this is him also realizing that, because there's this element of starting a family, and I see that so strongly because I have the Sun card holding a baby and then the pregnancy card here too, okay? So now, we asked about how he feels towards you, so I don't feel like this is with someone else. I do feel like a cycle had to be completed, and that can be also why he's going to be coming back towards you, or there will be this news, but I don't feel like this is negative, because I feel like if anything, he sees you as the one that he wants to have a child with, and this person could have been a distraction, or because he wasn't 100% willing to do this, because the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Pentacles, maybe before he wasn't 100% sure that that's what he wanted. Of course, if a reconciliation is what you want, I do feel like there is an opportunity for that abundance. That is a yes card with the Sun card too. I do feel like he could see you as the one he wants to have children with here. We do have so many incredibly positive cards, sweetheart, so I do feel that justice will be restored to some extent. But that's going to depend on you because this is going to depend on how much this betrayal really hurt, okay? But I feel like with the High Priestess, you already know. Like, look, we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Sun card. There is major, strong, divine, feminine energy here too. And with the Empress card, if this is him looking towards you, you're the one he wants to have children with. You're the one that he wants to have a family with. And I feel like sometimes it takes that with the butterflies. You know, every card has butterflies on it. Major transformation and changes, but you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. These are the best 10s, and I feel like this is how he's feeling and his intentions towards you. So I feel like if he comes back this time, I don't feel like, again, it's up to you to choose what you wish to do, but I feel like that cycle of deception or that cycle of betrayal or loss, whatever this was, of course, because you see how hurt she is here, and that's what happened. You know, there was that argument and that caused that. Things are spinning here with the Wheel of Fortune, and it is going to be blessing you. And I do feel if you have a child, the firstborn will be a boy. So I hope that helped, Zainab. Thank you so much for your question. Sorry to hear about the situation, though. It's very, very difficult. It's very hard. And I know sometimes, you know, people get freaked out and they get scared and they run off. I'm so sorry. Like me trying to run off screen. Okay, guys, if you're jumping on, I don't know if anyone else is here who had questions from the previous live, but please make a donation. And if you have any other questions, you can ask them now, and we'll definitely get into it. I want to see if Mill's on. If Mill, you're on, please say hi, because I want to finish. Actually, I'm going to message her quick. Sorry, guys. Okay. If anyone else has any questions, you just got to super chat a donation, or you can send me a PayPal, because I can check here to Miss Edie Tarot, 10, 15, or 20 minimum dollars, and we will get started. Sorry, honey, just one sec. I see the... Okay, let's see. I was not sure about the detail, if you don't mind me asking. Sorry to ask you, but you said there would be travel. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is about communication or relocation. And since you had already said that you visited him abroad, I don't know if that is him coming towards you or you traveling back there. But the Eight of Wands sometimes can signify from like communication from afar. So travel can sometimes just mean like they're traveling to come see you to have this conversation, or that message is coming from a distance, okay? And that could be speaking to that. So I hope that helps clarify that, Verna. If you guys are on, please say hello. And don't forget to hit the like button as you're passing by. If anyone has questions, let me see. We have Mirana. All right, Mirana, sweetheart, thank you so much for your question. But I'm taking donations today for the question, so you can leave one with that super chat with the money sign if you have your account set up already. If not, then you can send me a PayPal at Miss Edie Tarot. Okay, guys, let's see if there's any other general messages popping out while we're waiting for the next questions. We got disconnected earlier. De rien, mon chéri. Merci, Verna. Je parle français aussi, so c'est bon. What else? Okay, High Priestess keeps coming out today. Pisces energy very strong. Nine of Wands also flipping out. Let's see what else. I feel like, Zainab, this might be your situation again here. The separation. Thank you. I feel like a lot of us that may be here, there's a lot of need to let go of the past, and there's kind of like this marinating feeling where you keep thinking about it and you're kind of putting yourself out, okay? Because like this person could be a Pisces or just putting themselves into this hangman, causing this separation and delay. And even here, this is about looking back to the past, okay? This is like a pool or a lake here that, you know, like a younger child version of you, you're letting go of this older version. And some of you are really delaying this, but there's this major shift that's happening emotionally for many of us that is allowing us to release the past. And that's kind of the time that we're in right now too with Aquarius. Also, we're preparing for that Virgo full moon here too. So this is going to be bringing together a lot of people, could be in connections relating to work, or of course reasons to celebrate, okay? Really bringing that beautiful energy. Of course, if you're Pisces, happy birthday, because that's your time here too. Pisces very strong with these two cards. With the High Priestess here too, there's a lot of enlightenment and there's a lot of changes and shifts. And I feel like many of us are blessing and releasing and letting go of the past. And because you're doing this emotional work right now, I feel like that's also why you're kind of protecting yourself and sort of clearing anyone from your environment that doesn't belong, and really putting yourself into this isolation here. Again, that new moon here, very significant. When you're ready to let go, you do. You're kind of waiting with that Page of Cups. You're waiting for that one cup of love. And I feel like it doesn't really matter what else is going on. Your person could be preparing to come towards you too, but there is a reconciliation coming through as well. Oh, I like it. 1111 LP, you just made my day. Thank you so much. I love it. My favorite donation so far. Hello, LP. I love your comments. You always make me smile. So thank you so much for all the love always. Guys, thank you for your super chats. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Hi, Edie. How does N feel? How does N feel about me? I like him, but we're just friends and coworkers. He's an Aquarius and I'm a Leo. Okay, LP. Let's see what's coming towards you, darling. Excuse me. How does N feel about LP? Okay, Magician. Okay, so again, this is someone you work with, so you know you're manifesting this beautiful energy. But with the Magician too, and how they feel about you, they see you as the full package. Now let's see. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm gonna get a sip of water. LP, give me a second, my love. I do apologize, guys. We got disconnected previously because of the power. So I don't know what's happening, but if we get disconnected, I'll just jump back on as soon as the power comes back on. So forewarning, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. LP, how does N feel about you? Oh, okay, daddy. I feel like part of it, okay, so I don't know if like this is your boss or you're the boss, but how do they feel about you? You got your stuff together here. I feel like too, there's this element with the Magician too, okay. I gotta say it, because there's definitely like this manipulation kind of energy too, because the Emperor is about control, and then this is also with the Magician about but with the Magician here, excuse me, there's definitely like a little bit of manipulation energy, maybe a player energy, okay? So maybe you give off a vibe like that. He's your manager. Okay, there it is. I never know, so thank you so much. If you want to keep throwing the comments, it'll help me with the clarity. And hi, guys, if you're just jumping on. Bree. Hi, Sakalu. Yes, I am back, darling. Thank you so much, guys. I got disconnected because of a storm, so Virna's going to help me out, Bree. And yes, yeah, for 2 questions, 20 please, and then I will give you a special oracle card too. So thank you so much. LP, my love, I'm back at you. Okay, so there's your manager. Okay, workplace. I guess that depends too, because that kind of makes it a little bit forbidden, right? So let's see. We have 6 of Cups. Okay, there's a very strong connection here with the World card too. I feel like, okay, 6 of Cups, you know, you guys have really good memories together, a lot of beautiful energies here. I'm not sure if you're traveled or your work relates to international or world relations. In some aspect could be traveling here. Maybe in the past, you know, what's coming through. I feel like there's a lot of completions, but there's a very strong connection. And for some reason, I feel like you guys could have had a past life together, because that is the Divine Masculine with the Emperor card. And then this is, of course, the Soulmate card typically. And then with the World card, it's almost like a cycle must be completed here, a cycle in the connection. You work at an airport. Okay, this is funny. I love this. Thank you so much, because this makes it excited. So there's your worldly relations. Okay, this makes it so fun for me, LP. Thank you so much. And it's 11/11. Can't be any more perfect. 3 of Cups, though. There's a lot of beautiful... You guys have really good times together. With the 6 of Cups, there's a lot of fun memories, a lot of work events or energies surrounding different people, but there's a lot of positive emotions. Let's see, 7 of Pentacles. There's, of course, like that waiting. I feel like you're establishing a very good... LP, you ready? We got the Ace of Cups. Now, I didn't start counting, but 6, 3, 9, 10, okay? I feel like there's a very beautiful connection with the 2 of you. I feel like it's really bringing a beautiful thing. Hi, Mill. Thanks, sweetheart. I'll finish your question right after. And we have with the Ace of Cups is that new beginning, is that new cycle, again, that new love. So I feel like whatever this was that could have been in the past, maybe there was like a very strong connection and there was other people kind of, again, it's a workplace. So there's definitely like that professionalism. But with the World card, I do see with this Ace of Cups that there is definitely something deeper to this. And like you said, you're just friends and coworkers. I feel like there's something starting and you feel very connected to him. And I could see that with the 6 of Cups too. There's a very special bond and fondness. And look, the Empress is at the bottom. I could almost just stop here for you, LP, because I feel like there's definitely a beautiful connection that is starting. But please take this slow, okay? I feel like whatever this is very divine. And I feel like you were brought together for a really big reason, because with the World card, and I'm not just saying it, it's here, okay? I feel like with the Magician too, this could be what you manifested, or this is something that is coming together. Now, just a little heads up, because sometimes it's not that this person is a player, but there is definitely this element of controlling the dynamic, and that comes with the managerial position. But I feel like there could be other people, again, since this is still like just getting to know each other, I'm going to be honest with you, there could be other people around here too. So you'll want to make sure that what you're starting is starting on a beautiful new journey, a new cycle here with the Moon energy too. So I feel like for you as well, You're this beautiful lotus, okay? So really protect that, okay? And I feel like you can read between the lines there, but it's really up to you. But I feel like there's a lot of growing up that might need to happen in some aspect. And in another aspect with the Empress card and the Sun at the bottom, it's a very positive union coming together. And I've shuffled a couple times and they keep coming out. So there's a very powerful message, but a new cycle is going to start there. Okay. Thank you so much, LP. I hope that helped. Okay, hi Bree, you're gonna have to make your payment, sweetheart. I'm just keeping an eye on my phone too if anyone sends a PayPal payment. I'm so sorry, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's kind of hot because we had the power go out, so everything kicks on. And then we have Mill, you're here, sweetheart, so I'm gonna finish your question. I hope I didn't miss anybody else's questions from before. Sakalu, sweetheart, did you ask a question earlier? I can't remember now. I feel like, just remind me just in case here. Okay, so Mill, because you had asked the question when we got disconnected, I'm going to give you a clarifier. Is there any specific deck that you would like me to use? You're so welcome, LP. I love you. Thank you again for your support and your love and light, and you're such a blessing. So thank you so much for being here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use the angel answers, Mill. Let's see. Mill, are you here, sweetheart? Awesome, Bree. Thank you so much for your super chat, darling. I will get to you right after. And hello, everyone. If you are watching and jumping on, I am doing live questions, so you can make a donation. Amazing. Hi, Sakalu. I love saying that. Oh, okay, Mill. Take action. Okay, so that's kind of what I was feeling. I feel like don't miss the opportunity, but I feel like it's going to either be a surprise how quickly it's going to come together, because I feel like you've been, of course, having a lot of time here. Now, again, another unicorn, and you know me and my unicorns. So take action is needed. I'm going to keep these. This one came separately, which was the situation will improve, and that was your 10 of Wands. Okay, that was that struggle that we had. Improving health. Okay, so there's an element here. I feel like you have to stay positive and you have to stay in this good mind space and thought here. Not the right time. So there's a little bit of like, the situation will improve. Improving your health. I'm not sure if that's maybe why you're relocating here. Okay, not the right time. Okay, maybe it's not the right time to take action. Hold on. And that was part of that delay with that 10 of Wands, because there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of things that need to kind of be resorted. And we went from the 10 of Wands to the 8 of Wands, which is about like picking up really quickly, okay? So what else? No. Okay, compromise. It's up to you. Okay, so I feel like there's either, like I said, you know how I said there's going to be like a bit of a bidding war, or there's an issue with the foundation because we had the Tower card. So something is, not that it's going to come crumbling down, okay? That could be their price because you're talking about bidding and all that stuff. So that could talk about that. But there's definitely an element here of needing to wait for something to improve. And when it's talking about the health, I'm feeling like it's structural. I don't think it's dangerous. I just feel like there's something that you need to make sure you know all the details before you commit to it, because that will allow for the compromise possibly of the price, and then that is going to make it up to you if you wish to do it. Hi, Twinspire. Thank you so much for your question too. I just have a few before you here, sweetheart. The other one's Mill says perfect timing. So I feel like whatever this is, no, Bree, this is for Mildred. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'll get to your question right after. Because she gave me a donation of over $20. So I'm adding oracle cards to clarify her question from before I got disconnected on the previous live. So I'm sorry, it's a little confusing, guys. If you're just jumping on, hang tight. I'll get to your questions in order, okay? So Mel, we have perfect timing here as well, which is bringing this double rainbow. So I really like that. Let go, releasing the past. Ask your angels. So again, focusing on that beautiful energy of meditation, prayer, your guides, your ancestors, okay, focus on them. If you believe it will happen and within the next few months. So I feel like in many ways too, there's a lot of difficulty and stuff that may be happening in the near future. So I feel like if you are going to be making that choice, it's not going to happen right now, but it's like divine timing at play because there's something that's going to be revealed and something is going to come out. So just don't stop, okay? But within the next few months, keep looking, okay? I hope that helped, Mill. Thank you again so much for your donation. Excuse me, I've been trying to get that out. Maybe that's why it was bothering me because I needed to finish that message for Mill. Thank you. Okay, Bree. Hi, guys. Look, we got 44. Look at the 4 likes, 444. Man, I'm all about the angel numbers today. There's your angel answers. If you guys need them, we're protected, divinely assisted always. Okay, let me see. Bree. Yes, Mill, I think that's really going to help you, sweetheart. And of course, if you have any other questions, then let's get together. But I feel like it's going to be a very positive situation. I just think it's not going to happen right away. Meaning, I think, too, there will be some delays. But I did feel like someone will be helping you. But something, there's a surprise, okay? With the tower, something may not be as solid as you think, whether it's the offer, whether it's the contract. So just pay close attention. The retrograde's over, so most contracts will be safe now, okay? So just really finalize and look over all the details always. Okay, Bree, sweetheart, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you, Twinspire, for your question too. You will be next after this. And any other donations, guys, I'll get to them. So we do have a $20 donation with these 2 questions. Bree, sweetheart, brains and beauty. I love it. Okay, your first one was, will I or have I found my true love? Well, that's kind of 2. Has Bree already met her true love? King of Swords. Air sign. I feel like there's a lot of people. Okay, if you're the air energy, or perhaps you're sitting in the King of Swords energy where you're just kind of like letting them fight for your attention, right, darling? I feel like with the with the 5 of Wands, there's definitely this, like, who, I get the vibe a little bit, so of course I don't mean to be joking here, but you know, like, I like to be funny. So I feel like there's definitely this element where you're like watching them fight for you, watching who will be the one that will step up here, okay? With this energy too, you're being very strategic. There's my Virgo energy. I love it. My current partner is a Gemini. Okay, so I feel like part of this too, I'm not sure if there's fighting in the dynamic because you are asking that question, but there's definitely an element here of people either, you know, competing for your attention, or maybe this side here. Page of Cups. You're really focusing on love. But there's this element where you are kind of fighting it at the same time. Okay, I'm a Virgo too, so I'm saying that wholeheartedly, okay? So with the knowledge here, with the King of Swords, you're kind of being very reserved, but also very particular on what it is that you're wanting. Now, of course, even if there are other people here, you could be also having an ego kind of issue thing too, because that's the 5 of Wands where we're battling ourselves with our ego here. And with this energy, we're not always giving a lot of love, okay? So we want to make sure that whether this is nurturing the self-love, whether this is nurturing that beautiful caring energy here too, we do want to make sure we take care of that. And we do want to make sure that we're nurturing this. So have you already met? It's a little hard to kind of like answer it that way, but you did do 20. So I will clarify with the romance angels. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 10 of Swords. There's a lot of, okay. I know it. You love a lot of people and you love hard and you've been hurt many, many times. So you just want to know you're not wasting your time, and you want to know that where you're investing it, they will invest in you and fight for it just as much as you do, and fight for your love the way that you do. And yes, self-love is critical. I feel like you may either have a position at work where you're a boss, you're an authority, or you're someone who other people are looking to, or perhaps you've been competing your whole life to get to where you are. But there's this element of having to nurture every part of you, having to give yourself that love and honor who you are. Now, keep in mind, this next full moon is in Virgo, girl. So this is very significant. I feel like this is a really good time for you to really filter out what is necessary and who is necessary in your life. Choices. Okay, I don't know if you have an earth sign moving towards you, or of course this could be someone you work with. That could be why you're struggling. There's two people maybe here that you are very conflicted between. Ain't that the truth? Ace of Swords. Okay, honey. Sorry, I just want to make sure. The first one was, have you found your true love, and will you have a family? I feel like there's one person that you have a lot of struggle with, though that brings a lot of passion to the dynamic, but the other person is causing this element of, I feel like one person burns, like one person sparks your fire in many ways, and that could be good or bad, like that kind of, like that conflict energy. You said it was a Gemini, right? So that could be part of it too. And then we have this earth energy, which is bringing that balance, but this is like a long-term king. So this could be your Gemini king, and then you could be dealing with an earth sign, or this could be the two of you too, because this can sort of speak to that imbalance in this direct connection. Do I feel like you've already met the person? I feel like the truth is that you're going to have to know who is right for you, and you're going to have to use your energy here to determine that. Now, I know it's a little bit of an indecisive question, because I feel like that's you. You know, do I want this? Do I want that? And I feel like the energy is also a little bit conflicted, because the Five of Wands is about not sure what you're wanting and having that conflict and competition. And the big thing is that when you give yourself that self-love, here's that 10 again, remember? 9, 10. You're really playing some old situations that are bringing up a lot of heartbreak and a lot of agony, and that's sort of what's creating these doubts. Now, if you don't cut those out and change that old dialogue, then you're going to keep having this situation and being guarded and being the standoffish energy. But you also want someone, I feel like you want someone to step up. That's what you really want. And the problem is that these two kings are sitting down. Okay, so your second question, just clarifying, have you already met the person you seek? I feel like the problem is that you need to make up your mind on what it is that you're wanting. I do feel like there is definitely someone who is better suited for you. I just don't know if this is the current person you're with. Will you have a family soon? The King of Pentacles does speak about a father figure. Okay, someone who does want to have a... I can't make this up, okay? Judgment call, girl. I can't make this up. I'm going to literally show you. Oh no, making a mess. So here's the cards. It's the King of Pentacles. It's the same cards flew out. I can't make this up. This is why I love tarot. So thank you guys for witnessing, because this is exciting for me too. I wasn't done. I guess this was your whole story. King of Pentacles, King of Swords again. Okay, so we're just going to continue from here. Are you going to have a family? Yes. I gotta get serious for a second, because there's a big decision. I feel like the universe itself is relying on your choice here, girl. This is fun, okay? I know it's not fun because it's your situation, but it is a wish come true that you're wanting. And part of it too, with the Aquarius energy that we just had, you're gonna need to have a new perspective on what it is that you're wanting and where you want to go. And this is going to be up to you. Now, part of it too, with the Star card, this is everything you've been wishing for and wanting. Yeah, and there's that 10 of Swords, the end of that burden, Queen of Cups. So that's bringing that love that you've been waiting and wanting here too. The 10 of Swords is the ending of those fears and anxieties. And as long as you have fears and anxieties, you project them into your environment. You project them onto other people. You project them into every single decision you will make. So you need to heal this. This is major, major self-healing within yourself. Here she is, you know, foot in the water, healing that beautiful energy, aligning your chakras, giving yourself that peace, getting grounded. Key here. And don't worry, we all have to do this. So there's definitely that imbalance that you have to bring into balance, whether it's yourself, whether it's your health, whether it's your mental state, whether it's your emotional state, okay? Because that self-love, like you said, the love you give to yourself will be the love and standard that you set for everyone else around you, okay? And I feel like part of it too is if that's what you're wanting to achieve, because this is also about end game, okay? I feel like this is coming through, that this is your person. And this was definitely the person you're with right now. I just think that the imbalance that's happening here is kind of a self-reflection, and that's what's kind of happening there. And that's what's either causing all the fights, because you want to know if you should fight for this or fight for the connection, and however it applies, okay? So are you going to have a family? I feel like yes, but first you have to decide with who. Okay? If you want it to be with the person you're with right now, it can be. And then if it's decided, then it will happen, okay? So it is coming for you, but first there's still a judgment call that you need to make on whether you're going to commit fully to where you currently are. Okay, girl, I hope that helped. And as soon as I said that, it was 44. So girl, yes, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your question. And I hope wait, we did do 20. So actually, I said the romance angels. Sorry, I'm almost done with Bree. To inspire, I'll get to your questions too, sweetheart. Guys, you can comment anything. Excuse me. Okay, so focus on what it is you're arguing, right? What is it that you're fighting for? If you're fighting for yourself because the person doesn't love you the way you need, are you communicating it? Are you telling them? Are you expressing yourself? Because the King of Swords is someone who doesn't always express their thoughts. And they're also not very emotionally expressive. So if you demand a certain love, are you reciprocating and giving that love in order to receive it? Are you communicating your feelings in order to receive communication? Gemini is a very communicative sign. You're both ruled by Virgo, and it was the Virgo and, well, the Mercury retrograde, which affects both of you. So that has been bringing to the surface a lot of stuff and a lot of conflict within your dynamic. If you make the judgment call to heal it, then you close that cycle. If you don't, then you have a choice. It's the judgment call is a big decision. It's kind of like a make or break, which is what I'm feeling. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys are married, because the judgment call is also to do with marriage. Could be a separation. Maybe you are considering some time to separate for this to kind of relax here a little bit, or maybe you are currently, but time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And that can also be to kind of create that need here. Okay, the bottom was let go of control issues. I just wanted to show you. I don't know if this is travel, work related, and like they have to go somewhere or you have to go somewhere because of work. Worth waiting for. Whatever it is that you're deciding. If you decide to separate, it will be worth the wait. If you are apart, then it will be worth the wait. Take it how it resonates. Divine timing is at work in your relationship. What other messages do we have, romance angels, for Bree and her connection? Chemistry. I'm so sorry. If the chemistry between the two of you is firing you up and that's why you're fighting and that's what it is, there's two parts to chemistry. You're fighting for something because you just can't lose it. And like in Bridgerton, I burn for you, or it's something else. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And I feel like there's definitely a lot of chemistry between the two of you. It's just about making it work. But with the separation here too, sometimes that makes the heart grow fonder. And look what's at the bottom, Bree. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Now, two parts. The fighting. Please decide with yourself what it is that you want. If this feels like this is the person, then you fight for this connection. The reason why there could be a lot of stirring is because the spiritual babies are waiting to come into existence. So you're asking these questions about family, and then your next question is this a person you want to be with? He stays in a different country. Okay, so that's part of it too, is that maybe you are separated, and because you can't be together, that's what's also causing this tension. And that energy here is really, I feel like, okay, you see my throat chakra? Do you see how red it is? There's a communication that you both need to have. There's definitely an expression that needs to happen between the two of you. I'm sorry, honey. That's definitely a tough one. Okay, thanks, Bree, for your questions, sweetheart. I hope that gave you some clarity. And now we have twin spires, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your super chats and your patience, darling. I see both of them here. Sorry. I gotta have some water. Hi, IR. Thank you so much for your question, darling. I have 2 questions before you. So, twin spire, sweetheart, if you are here, will we buy the apartment this year? Leo sun, Pisces rising. Thank you. Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords. There could definitely be some stuff that you're leaving behind. I feel like this is good. I feel like there's definitely going to be a positive offer coming in. I just want to see what your second question is, because sometimes... Oh, Sakaloo. There we go. See, I love you guys. I knew I felt a connection when I kept seeing that. That's amazing. Hi, guys. Oh, I get to meet the couple. It's a pleasure to see both of you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me get serious here because I felt both of you. That's really weird because I kept saying Sakaloo earlier too. I love that name. Anyway, thanks, guys. Okay, I just got to scroll back and forth with your question. Will we buy the apartment this year? I feel like yes, because I do see you moving in a new direction and leaving something behind. With the 6 of Swords is always about relocation. So that's exciting. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, because it's that knight in shining armor, there's definitely this element of going home, you know, like he goes towards his princess, if you will. And I feel like there's this element of really going forward into this new direction. You are leaving whatever it was behind you and moving into this new beginning and following that light. I love it. Okay, so I do feel like that new place is happening. That's what you've been wanting with the Magician. Guys, I am so sorry. I feel like I want to have a mint or something, but I don't want to be chomping. You've been patiently waiting for this, okay? I feel like there's a lot of beautiful energies that are bringing this for you with the High Priestess here too. You did say that Pisces energy, so that's definitely coming through. And I feel like what's happening, Leo sun, Pisces rising, and then you said Aqua sun, Leo rising. What I actually like though is that this is taking you to this new beginning because you're establishing this solid foundation with the 7 of Pentacles. It's about tending to the tree, okay? Tending to the roots. Now, what I also like is you see how fruitful she is sitting there. I think moving into this space will be bringing a much needed abundance that you've already felt. I feel like in your dreams, you already picture your dream home with your dream person, and it's all coming together. You've been really waiting for all of this. With the High Priestess energy here too as well, focus on your intuition. Allow it to come towards you. I wouldn't be surprised if you will have a dream about a price, if you will have a dream about the location, if you already have the place in mind. If not, there's something about numbers appearing to you in the dream. And I don't know if it's going to be the location of where you're going, but you're going to get some kind of like intuitive download, okay? I feel like that's really coming towards you there, and it's bringing that new cycle. And I feel like with the 7 of Swords at the bottom, do not be deceived. Do not get sabotaged, because that is going to be your home. So I feel like there could be this element too, that when you find it, like there's this patience, but then there's also this need to move, and you're going to feel and know exactly when that is. And you're going to need to trust your intuition, because you don't want to sabotage your beautiful forever home. This is incredible. This is your Prince Charming. There's your white horses. This is the both of you here on the move, and you've been patiently waiting for this. Relocating, absolutely. Now, why I like this is because it's almost answering your second question already. 4 of Wands, that stable, solid foundation home, and he creates a home for the baby, right? It's going to bring this new cycle and love for the both of you, which is bringing this fertility. I really feel a very strong fertile energy for you. So is the baby coming? Yes. Let me just... I'm so sorry. There's nothing wrong with me, I promise. I'm just clearing whatever this is. Will they have a baby soon? Okay, 5 of Cups. I feel like there's been either issues or you've had a hard time conceiving. A lot of disappointments, possibly. King of Swords. Whoa, Six of Swords upside down. Okay, there's an energy within that is blocking you from moving forward away from a previous pain, loss, or regret. I feel like there's either two parts. It's an age concern, a health concern, or I'm sorry, I don't like to put anyone on the spot, but if there was any circumstances where it did not go as planned, there's this element of healing that, loving yourself, because there's something you're not able to move away from. And I think that part of that has either there's a coldness, okay? And I feel like you can't have that kind of energy when you're trying to conceive. However, I also feel that it's also because you're waiting for this space, the home. It hasn't felt right, is what I'm feeling. And because it hasn't felt right, you're waiting for you to get to that place, and it might not be the right space where you are, or there's issues with where you are that is causing these fears, concerns, anxiety, stress. Because when you're in this state, when you're emotionally, mentally not in the right state, you won't get what you want. But where you're going is bringing you that. You will get that stability. You will have this new beginning. You will have this fresh home. Everything about this new beginning is giving you that new start. And the Three of Pentacles is also about marriage, working together, bringing this connection together. Kind of getting back on your feet, okay? Whatever this loss was before, you're having the confidence to overcome it, to stand up, and to try again. And that is sort of here too. Now, this is also talking about a lot of fun energy, but this can also be that negative thinking or whatever that addiction or situation could have been before. Doesn't mean you have one. It just means whatever that situation was, Capricorn energy, that was kind of, yeah, like I feel like that was part of what you were obsessing over, is possibly what that was. And when you do that, you kind of continue that vibration, and then it denies you what you actually want. But with the Three of Pentacles, it is coming. So I'm excited for you. And since that was over $20, I'm going to give you guys a special message. Is there a specific deck you would like? Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, IR. I see you guys. I'm still answering Twin Spire's question. Just going to give her an oracle card because of her beautiful donations today. Thank you so much. Anything over 15, you get special oracles too. I'm going to do the love journey messages for you unless there's any other one you request. I am so sorry. Also, thank you, Verna, for helping. And hello, everyone. I see you guys. It's great to have it. Don't forget to hit the like button. All right, so this is for my darlings, Twin Spire and her hubby, Sakalu. Yay! I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. Number 4, union. And you got the Four of Wands, which is exactly this card, bringing this new beginning. Do you see that beautiful sunrise, sunset, whatever it is? It's a fresh beginning for the both of you. You're moving into this beautiful space. I think whatever the memories are of your previous place, leave it when you go. When you go to this new place, which you will find a new home. Reminded of you everywhere. Synchronicities. 37 could be significant. Number 4 could be significant. 3 to 7 is 10, and that's also completion. So I feel like you've been seeing the signs that it's time to move away from there. It's time to leave the past in the past. No longer visiting there. You can't live in the past. You got to move forward, okay? And I feel like what you're moving forward to is definitely with your person here into this new solid foundation. I remember memories and past lives, number 18 or number 9, because it's reduced. Yeah, it's like there's a guardedness, but there's this element of like clarity. Okay, I can finally see with the clarity. Number 20, 20/20 vision. Of course, these numbers could be significant too, but with the signs and synchronicities, I feel like if you have a specific place in mind and you see a post or you see something, you're going to see something that's going to lead you where you need to be. And I feel like with the High Priestess, that's where it was sort of telling you to focus on your intuition. When you see it, you'll know. And then if it's not you, it's your husband who will see it, and you'll just know, because you both are very in tune. And if you haven't been, you will be very soon as you heal these situations. Excuse me. Here we go. Now, number 19, we got a little desire though. I feel like that's that, you know, spark that's going to come back in. I can still taste you. So there's definitely a very romantic connection between the two of you. And I feel like part of it too is that there's a lot of beautiful memories. And I feel like maybe whatever the situations may have been may have interrupted some of that. Or at the same time, it's increasing the passion for one another. And that will also happen as you kind of get that little lust back yourself too within your connection. I know if previous situations happen that hurt us, it can kind of be a very difficult time to overcome anything that could have been a loss, struggle, or regret. So Twinspire, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for your questions, and my love to your hubby. Give each other a big hug for me. Verna, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you again, Bree, for your question. You are up. And Carmen, thank you so much for your question too, sweetheart. I'll be with you after IR's question. All right, IR. Do we see a future for you and your Pisces? He's not talking to me right now. Pisces. We just entered Pisces season right now. Gotta clear the energy. There's a lot of conversations that you guys need to have with people, and they're tough ones. 5 of Cups. Thank you, Sakalu. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I'm saying Sakalu. Forgive me if I'm saying it incorrectly, okay? Thank you, guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I appreciate it. 5 of Cups, though, IR. It's feeling like a bit of a loss right now. So I don't know if this is your energy here too. This can be the Pisces energy. Maybe they feel like they've lost something good. They've lost their knight in shining armor. This could be how you feel towards them as well. IR, what's your sign, my love? Sorry. 9 of Cups. Interesting. I feel like that wish come true. I feel like part of the sadness right now is sort of like needing you to stay positive and focus on you. Now with the 9 of Cups, that's what you're wishing for. You're wishing for this, or they could be wishing for this to, whoops, who do we have? High Priestess, there's your Pisces. Maybe you're wishing for your Pisces, or your Pisces, if they're having their birthday, could be making some kind of wish here. Virgo, you're Virgo. Okay, thank you, baby. Oh my gosh, 5 of Cups again. I can't make this up. These cards have just been flying out. 5 of Cups, 2 parts. There could be something to do with work. There's a whole stack, but these are the ones who want to talk here. Okay, my Virgo. Are you working too much? There could be this element where they feel a little bit left out, especially if you're very focused on what it is you're doing. I know sometimes that can be part of it here too, or perhaps they want you to kind of be a bit more, I'm so sorry. I wish I could play something so you don't have to hear me coughing every 2 seconds. There's definitely this element of having to, High Priestess. I don't know if there's secrets here, because I do feel with the 5 of Swords too, that's sort of like that backstabbing energy, and bringing that with the 8 of Pentacles, it's work related. I'm going to ask again just to clarify, but the 5 of Cups wanted to be seen, and then we have that Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, so there's definitely some changes that are happening. There's definitely some clearing. There's a beautiful new beginning, but it's almost asking like the focus needs to be on oneself, or maybe your person also doesn't understand that you're busy working. So there's this lack of communication that is needed, IR. Sorry. I don't know what's happening to me. It's like all my sinuses and everything. 3 of Cups. I do see a reconciliation because the 3 of Cups were at the bottom. Will IR's person talk to them? I just want to clarify the question. Eight of Wands. There's definitely communication. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's this part here too where you could, one or both of you is holding on really tightly to this connection, but there's definitely this need for communication or effort. Like someone could be holding back from reaching out, and that could be vice versa. So I don't know if you've tried to reach out and they're not answering, but I feel like I do see this like Hierophant energy. So that's that commitment energy. Someone could be holding back or scared of a commitment. You want to also be careful too, because there could be an element of greediness too with the Four of Pentacles. That's also like someone who doesn't share, okay? So maybe they're not sharing and now they're going to be opening up a bit. So I feel like there's this element of needing to be open and express. You've tried. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry. It's like we have the Hierophant, then we have the Fool card, and then we have the Two of Swords. I feel like, you know, you're wanting this reconciliation. He's very secretive. Yeah, I kind of don't like that, and that's sort of what's creating that indecisiveness. I feel like there's a new beginning, but with the Hierophant here too, I'm not sure if that means that there's someone else, but there's definitely, with this new cycle, part of it too. We have the Strength card and the Sun card. It's very positive though. It's not that there's competition, but maybe they feel like they have to compete for your attention. Pisces is also going through a lot of stuff right now. Hi guys, if you're jumping on, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Justice. Is your person married, or are you guys married? Is there Justice card again? Because I got that feeling with the Hierophant, because it can be a commitment, could be a Taurus, can be a Libra, because they're both, you know, Justice is also Libra. Just want to see what you were. There's an imbalance here for some level. Sorry. Right now, if I was to see if there's a future, there's an Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, do they have love for you? Yes. That's for sure. Okay, there's at least, because that's that water energy coming through. There's definitely a lot of love for you. There's this new beginning that will happen here. I don't know if this is an apology too, because the Queen of Cups kind of sits here with her cup and waits for you. Now we did have the Five of Cups, which is like those two cups in the back. So there's definitely an element of sadness or something that had happened there. But I feel like, I'm just remembering all the cards here. There will be a reconciliation. If it's any consolation, there will be. And you'll have the Three here to connect. No, but I have a very high suspicion. Yeah. I feel... because we finished the retrograde, it's still the shadow period. So people from our ex come back to be closed off with the Justice card. So I feel like that's closing that out in order for you guys to have this reconciliation. Now, there's two parts to this, because of course I did see the Five of Wands before too, because of course there's all this fears and everything. Is it going to work out? Are they going to work out? So I do see reconciliation energy. I do see, like, this is again a normal traditional tarot. The Three of Pentacles talks about marriage. I feel like they're either clearing the situation with the ex to be able to come towards you wholeheartedly this time, or there's this element here of reconnecting. The full moon is going to be really significant, and that's a Virgo full moon for us too. So I do see a new beginning in love though. So I have to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's a negative in your sense, but I feel like if they're doing something, they'll tell you when the time is right, and they'll put in the effort as they can, IR. So I really hope that that helps in your situation. But I do see them coming towards you, even though you don't have clarity right now. I feel like it will be coming, because the Queen of Cups is also someone who's very caring and loving. And that's also how they see you. So I do feel that there's, because the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, that could be someone there. moving towards, like, that's him moving towards this. I hope that helped, IR. Thank you so much for your question. Sorry. Carmen, thank you so much for your patience, sweetheart. Thank you guys for hanging out and saying hi. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from, and we'll definitely get to the next questions. Thank you, IR, for your question. Hi, Danny. I see you here too. So if you guys want to know any more questions, super chat them, please, or PayPal Miss Edie Tarot. I will say hi. I have the one more question, Carmen. Thank you. There you are. You're from New Jersey. That's amazing. Bear with me, sweetheart. I just want to fix some vibes. Get this going. Whew. Get some more water. Put on the music. Relax. I've been talking so much. Excuse me. Okay, so Carmen, you are my last question, unless anyone else has another one. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Give Verna some love, guys. She's been amazing. Thank you so much for all your help, sweetheart, today. Excuse me. Beautiful. Is that waving, Danny? I love it. Hi. Danny, you're from Jersey too. Okay, look at this. We got Carmen and Danny from Jersey checking in. Hey, guys. I love it. It's my pleasure to have your help too. I appreciate you, Verna. And she's watching all the way from Italy. So make sure we give her a very nice buonasera love from all of us. Grazie. Grazie, amore. Thank you. Okay, Carmen, I'm just trying to go back to your question. You're a Scorpio. Will I be receiving a job offer soon? Ooh, let's see. This is the Crystal Vision Tarot. Let's see what's coming towards Carmen. Is Carmen getting a new job offer? The Moon card. Okay, the Moon has some surprise. Oh, okay. I think the Moon's like, wait, because I was already, this was the second card, but I took it down here, so I'm going to talk about that. The Moon is about secrets, could be a Cancer energy, could be something that you don't see yet, okay? There's a lot of things that have to complete here, or the full moon, which is the end of this month, which is in a few days, is going to be when a lot of stuff is going to come to light. Some kind of offer, some kind of communication, something here that is going to be giving you this new offer, new idea. I almost feel like there's something that you're going to be doing. You're breaking free from something. Eight of Swords, your fears. Maybe this is something you've been really overthinking and feeling stuck and trapped about. Look at this, 2 8s back to back. Oh, you're turning your back on whatever it is that was keeping you blinded or doubting here. That boss position, maybe. Someone, I don't know if you're getting a leadership position or someone is going to want to offer you something here, but you're breaking free from all these things that you're kind of feeling stuck and trapped in with that Ace of Swords that's cutting you out of that, bringing you to the 9, which is also, you know, your fears, anxieties, and what you're worrying about, which is nonsense, really. So you need to walk away from that, leave those situations in the past, because part of that is what's bringing you to this new beginning. 6 of Pentacles. So definitely a job that is going to be recompensing you. Okay, I don't know why I got an accent with that one, but it's going to be compensating you beautifully for your work. You will be appreciated. You will be not necessarily admired, but you'll be in a position where a lot of people look up to you and they like it. They like you. They like your energy. They like working with you. You make the environment fun. And I feel like whatever those past situations were, make peace with them because it's bringing you into this new direction. Empress in reverse though. You're not flourishing where you are. You haven't felt that And I feel like that's part of that Eight of Swords energy is you've been blocking your power. You've been blocking your divine feminine. You've been blocking your creative energy. Part of it, when you release that, you're either going to get an idea to start your own business. If this is confirmation, listen. You're either going to open something new, start something yourself, or you're going to be in a position where you're going to be in charge of a lot of other people, and that will trigger your Empress energy, which will put you into that high vibration, which will put you into that energy to birth this new thing. Now, part of why this isn't happening yet is because there's some form of stability here where you're feeling lack, or you're feeling depleted, or you're not 100% in your abundant energy, okay? And that's not bad. There's just this element here. Sometimes there's situations when we overthink with the Eight of Swords. We get into that fear. We get into that negative thinking. And then she can't be an empress, right? We can't be abundant and blessed. And then we block our blessings. So you have to let that cycle end with the World card. Could be international work, or could be work that is, especially with online, you can be everywhere at once. So there could be an element to that. Or there's going to be a job from another country that you will be assisting with, or an offer that will come to you, and you'll have choices. With the Judgment card, you'll be making this choice. I love it. Look at that. That's all these big, big energies. You've been going through a lot. I'm feeling a loss too. Whew. Sorry. I might even, it gets me emotional sometimes because I can feel a lot of pain. I feel like there's definitely a lot that you experienced. I don't even know why I sound emotional, but I'm feeling a loss, a very big loss. I don't know if it's a mother figure or, yeah. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm really sorry. She loves you so much. She loves you so much. And she's helping on the other side. She's assisting bringing this to you. And part of you trusting that your mom is helping you right now, because with the Judgment card, it is bringing you these cycles of abundance. And you may have felt that with the Judgment card too. This is divine assistance. This is blessings from above. This is your angels. This is, I know I'm crying. I'm literally, tears are running out of my eyes, and I'm not even trying to. Don't sabotage what's coming towards you. I feel like there's definitely a beautiful offer and opportunity. No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry because it's embarrassing because I'm live. but I'm not embarrassed because I'm here to help you, and that's what this is. This is what it's about. So please give me a second to process my feelings, because that's how I understand what's trying to come through here. It's a very big loss, and I feel like it was very sudden. And I'm very sorry. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I'm very sorry for your loss, Carmen. She wasn't ready to go either. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if there's a deck that wants to talk to you. And I'm actually going to stop this if it's okay with you. I'm going to stop this deck, and I'm gonna do a talking from heaven message, because I don't think you need my advice. You need to hear a message from her. So guys, I don't do this often, but for anyone who's lost any loved ones, I use this deck because sometimes our biggest blocks are when we lose someone we really love. So I'm gonna get emotional. You're gonna hear talk about being vulnerable today. Your first message. Tears cleanse the soul. I'm going to use the book because, let's see. I'm so sorry. I won't ask you what your mom's name is, but I know it's her. What messages do you have for your daughter? And thanks, IR. I see you have another question here. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. If you want to see empaths at their finest. Okay, we're not done, but I'll start there and we'll see how much we can do, because I cry when I do these too, okay? Carmen, we love you so much. Guys, give her some love. Send her some love, because she needs it a lot right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is why your mom is here, because when the Eight of Swords, it's like, my baby, everything is gonna be okay. There's so much fear and worry on your mind. And she doesn't want you to worry and think about those things because you can't do that. I'm so sorry. You get to see a whole other side of me today. But it says, I see all your thoughts. And I'm going to read you the messages for these cards. And if you want to do a private reading, sweetheart, we can dive way more deep into it. I was not expecting to go here, but I'm happy to do this for you. It is my honor to pass these messages for you today. So, guys, I'm sorry. I love you all for supporting me and helping me through this too. So this is your mom's message, okay, sweetheart? I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was alive in my physical body than back when I wasn't. I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think of my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. They are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I am here when you wish to talk. I love you. Sorry. I'm probably going to have my makeup running down in a second too. Here, so we have two more. My mind is free. So I don't know if something happened with that. But this is also the message that I feel for you too, because you're so in your mind about everything that happened. No, you're so welcome. I'm sorry. I hate crying on camera, but I guess you got to get over it, right? So your next message. Okay. You know how much I worried when I was in my physical existence. It seemed as if I spent most of my days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realize that most of what I was worried about was never a reality, and those things that did materialize, I brought about myself, because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back into my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show you how a worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is my greatest lesson, and I only hope to impact and impart this to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries, and you've found the greatest riches of them all. And that's sort of where I felt that you have to let go of that with the Eight of Wands, because when you cut yourself free from all those things that you keep telling yourself that can't happen, she doesn't want you to think like that. She's asking you to only think of what it is you want and make what you want happen and make what you need happen, okay? So, last one. Thank you for clarifying this. So, for all of us also sharing in this, and I see Danny, thank you so much, Danny. Yeah, I feel, so Carmen, I feel a lot of, already, I feel like there's so much that she wanted to say to you. But I know that this was one of the easiest ways to ease most of your pain and to really help you heal a lot of that difficulty and struggle, okay? There is no such thing as death. I am as much alive as you are, because our souls are a life force energy that can never be extinguished. Only my body has been released, and that was a dense form of energy that was affecting and affected by our dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine, high vibrational energies which live for eternity. I am conscious and fully aware of who I am and where I am. You might even say that I'm more aware now and I'm free of the distractions of the physical world. Please know that I am happy and healthy in the spiritual sense. In many ways, I'm even more available to you now than when I was on earth, because I am more alive than ever. So I hope that helped, sweetheart. Thank you for allowing me to pass these messages for you today. And I see IRC, I still see you. Thank you, sweetheart. And Danny, I will use them for your message too. Just, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a minute because there's like a million emotions happening to me right now. But Carmen, we love you. And you're not alone. We're all struggling with loss. That's why we have to love each other so much. Every second we can. Okay, sorry. So the deck is called Talking to Heaven by Doreen Virtue. This was actually one of the first decks I ever got because at the time when I started my journey, I had lost someone I really loved. And wow, talk about getting emotional. They always say don't cry on camera. Sorry, guys. Now, if my makeup is messed up, forgive me. I can't help it. And I'm not going to stop the reading. Okay, so IR, sweetheart, thank you so much if you're still here. Thank you guys for all the love and support through this process. I appreciate all of you. This is what's happening when you don't wear waterproof mascara. If anyone has recommendations, I'll take them. Okay. Just want to make sure everyone is here. Thank you so much, Verna. Thank you, Carmen, so much for being here. I hope I was able to help some of your questions, but I feel like Mama Bear wanted to take over and make sure you got what you needed to hear today. So I hope that helped, honey. Oh, okay. So the power of love, guys. Love heals everything, and you don't really realize how much you love someone, right? We never really realize how much we love someone until it's just a different form. All right, I'm pulling myself together here. Give me a minute. Thank you, Verna. Grazie, amore. Grazie. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Sakalu, for still being on, guys. I appreciate all of you and your beautiful wife as well. I just want to be fair to you, IR. I don't want to start until I'm feeling myself again, okay? So give me a sec. I'm gonna make sure I get some clear quartz here to pull the energies down. That's why I knew I had to put on the good music. Anybody know a joke? I could use a good laugh right now if you guys want to comment a good joke. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable with you too. And I wish I could be right there hugging you right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Almost back, IR. Thank you, Danny, for your patience too, my darling. I'll get to you right after. So there's so many techniques that we can learn to help self-soothe. And I really recommend meditation, self-love talks, you know, being gentle with yourself. I mean, I could have been super embarrassed and hung up a long time ago. But Thank you for allowing me to be me, actually, because not many people do. So I appreciate all of you even more. Yeah, I am a well of feelings. Thank you, Verna. Amazing. Thank you. Feeling virtual hugs and sending them out to you too. Thanks, Carmen. Okay, so IR, when I was trying to take this deck, this one wanted to talk to you too. So Romance Angels, what was the message you have for IR? Well, isn't this ironic, IR? Forgiving and learning, okay? So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, like the one we just had together, okay? There's a lot of clearing, a lot of energy that must be lifted in order for you to clear your space for the new, okay? I feel like we're wanting to attract. Thank you, TC. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hugs and God bless you too, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. I feel so much love right now. Thank you. So anything coming towards you this year is going to be able to enter once you forgive and learn. Now, learning is also to not repeat the same situations, to not be finding yourself in the same dynamics. In order for that change to happen, there is a need for you to change something too. There's something that must either be forgiven. I feel like there's an element of yourself. There's something that you need to forgive yourself. I feel like there's a situation that happened and you're still holding on to it very deeply, and it's a past situation, and you really want to make sure that you allow it to flow. And I feel like that's going to be bringing you far more enjoyment right now. Sorry, because it keeps disappearing on me. Anything good? Well, we want good, right? What are the good things coming towards my darling IR? Excuse me. The Fool. Okay, so there's a new leap of faith. See, that's that new beginning. Now, forgiving and learning is a process, and it's hard, and it's requiring a transformation. That's that change that I was talking about. So in order to have this new cycle begin, you must, there's your Ace of Swords, the truth. You might need to cut things out of your life, or you have, or you will be, or you are continuing to. But the Ace of Swords is also clarity, okay? So if you're learning something, maybe you're learning to forgive. It is very difficult to have compassion, to have, you know, if you've never received it before, it's a very hard energy. The second card was sliding off. We have a new love, IR. A new person is stirring your romantic feelings. Do not judge this new person. Could be an Aries, could be an air sign. Do not judge this new person based on the previous or past dynamics you've had. You can't treat new people like the other people. They're not the past people. And the only way that they'll turn out and end up being like them is if you keep doing the same things you did or we do in those relationships, and you do them in this relationship. Then what's the formula, right? That's why you know what the result will be, because you're doing the same thing too. Not blaming anybody, okay? Let's see what's coming towards IR. What are the good things coming towards you? Hermit, could be Virgo energy, could be, of course, a lot of reflection, which is fair because you're learning a lot. That's that inner reflection time here too, really bringing this in. Good night, Sakalu. Thank you guys so much for being here. My love to you and your wife. Take care, guys. Excuse me. I want to get a few more cards for you, Ira, before I continue. Maybe you've been single for a while, or you are healing and doing a lot of inner work, and you're at this phase of your journey where you need to clear things. Maybe it's been kind of lonely. Maybe you're really wanting to bring changes. Moving into calmer waters, though this was the one that was in my hand, so guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make sure I have a mint with me the next time I do this so my throat doesn't do these. So we have the Chariot, You're leaving situations from the past behind. And I feel like you've walked away, or people have always walked away from you. Take it how it resonates. But you need to learn a lot of things to help forgive this and understand, is it emotionally, is it mentally, what is going on here that needs to be cleared? Because with the Hermit card, that's that reflection. Now, of course, if you didn't settle for situations that weren't making you fully happy, then you're also like, well, how can I attract that? How can I do this with the Hermit energy? Moving away from the past, though, bringing that forgiveness and just no longer carrying those burdens. She's leaving those spilled cups. She's leaving those swords behind. So you have to leave that dialogue that you're playing in your mind, because that's what you're going to keep attracting. With the Hermit card, you're the light. You're the light. You hold the light and you are protected. I feel like there's definitely this element of assistance. You see, even here with the light, it's surrounding with the wings, the angels from above, and the cherubs. It's trying to bring this towards you, but there's this element of clearing. Page of Pentacles could be a new person, could be an earth energy, could be a Leo. Well, there's definitely a positive new beginning coming towards you. And that's what's bringing this new start, this happiness, this joy. And it's going to be really giving you a new, fresh perspective. Do you remember how all those cards were so cold and empty and like backs are turned, right? You've turned your back on so many situations, but these are facing you. And this could be someone you might see as the mother of your children. This could be someone you want to have this with. Could be like a pregnancy or someone you want to have that new start with. Definitely earth energy coming through. Oh, I didn't realize it was that many. Okay, I was talking about the Chariot though. It's going to be moving forward very quickly. 8 of Pentacles too. This will be something you want to work with. I don't know if this person is a musician or you see them and they do have a lot of beautiful talents. They're very creative, very artistic, very expressive creatively, okay, in some aspect. I feel like that's definitely going to be something that's coming towards you, or you will be tapping into your creative side and you will be working in some kind of field or industry that brings you a lot of joy and emotional fulfillment with your hands. I don't know if you work with your hands already, or you could be very talented. I feel like there's a lot of hidden talents too. Okay, how do I put this? You used to love doing something, but maybe one person said something about it and you stopped doing it. Or maybe you weren't as good at it yet as you would like to be, but you stopped practicing or you stopped doing it. Whatever that is, if it's hitting a nerve right now, that's what it is for you that you need to do, because it can sometimes just be as simple as like enjoying something we're doing so that we can have that moment of reflection and kind of turn inside of ourselves and focus on ourselves and our needs. But it is something that is bringing you a lot of financial support too, but it's a creative thing. I feel like it's definitely something that makes you very happy with the Sun card. I do feel like there's a lot of blessings with finances, with work as well too, if this is a new opportunity and you could meet this person at work or end up working with them. And you'll be really excited. I know I'm even humming too. Maybe you don't even know that you have a hidden talent here because you've never tried. But this is moving good, moving forward through the good and the bad. Chariot. And since we had that leap of faith, you know how she's sitting on the edge and you had the Fool card? When you're ready and you take that jump, everything is going to start for you. Like, take that leap of faith, not an actual jump, okay? Please. Disclaimer. I'm not telling anyone to jump from anything. 3 of Pentacles, though. I feel like it's work related. I feel like there's definitely someone who wants to work on this with you, because it was talking about that new love. And then it's bringing these 2 people here who are building something together. I hope that helped, IR. Thank you so much for your question. Danny, my love, tell me what you would like, sweetheart. You would like the angel cards? Excuse me, I'm going to take a second here. Since I'm diving back into the emotional side. Oh, I see some new faces, guys. Thank you for jumping on. Wow. I'm really sorry. I know my makeup's... I'm just a whole package today. It's a good thing here. So thank you, Carmen. We love you. Thank you, IR, for your patience too. TC, thank you so much for the hugs again. It was great to have our friends Sakalu and Twinspire on too. Verna, thank you so much, sweetheart, for being an amazing moderator. Guys, please give her some love today. Nico, hi Nikki from England. I know it's super late, girl. What time is it? It must be like 3 or 2 in the morning. Love having you here, honey. Thank you for saying hello. LP, thank you so much. Thank you, IR, for your reading too. Sorry, so you wanted the Talking to Heaven cards, Danny? Because we were talking about your dad, and I'm so sorry for your loss too, my friend. So talking to an angel, to talk to Angel. Ooh, gracias, mi amor. I already went like... Danny, do you speak Spanish? Because I feel like I might end up speaking some Spanish. Sí, ok, gracias, mi amor, porque yo no sé cómo expresar o cómo dice que quieren hablar contigo, pero yo sé que dice que te quiero. Yeah, guys, I think I can do one more question. Yeah, we can do 1 or 2 more, and I think after that I'll call it a night, guys. Thank you so much. So I am going to do a channeled message for Danny, guys, so I will do my best to stay here. Okay. Danny, has it been a while? Talking to heaven. What are the messages for Danny from his father, please? Okay, so we have a bit here, Danny. We have been together in dreams, and my third eye is so itchy, so I feel like you have seen him many, many times, and he has done his very best to present himself to you in ways that you would understand, and I feel like you've asked for signs from him, and he speaks to you through your dreams. He guides them, and often if you remember them, there's a very beautiful message in your dreams, and that's where, you know, like you see how beautiful this place is. I feel like there's a very special place that you both have been, or in your dreams it's a reoccurring place that's very special to you, because that's where the memory hurts. Hurts sometimes. Anyway, feel free to talk to me in the comments or receive them. I'm going to read from the book though, okay, Danny? So that we can... these messages I don't interpret myself. I like to read them directly as if they are speaking them to you, because you're going to know how they resonate, okay? So it says, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including time, the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. since my passing has received spiritual counseling, and now it has helped me to see the bigger picture of my life and my death. I now understand that I had to leave the way that I did. It was part of my soul contract and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments that we have shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. And I know it can be hard to hear, so Danny, guys, send Danny some love right now because these are hard sometimes. I got you. Okay. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Love is the true nature of your soul. By making a choice from love instead of fear, you are saying yes to God. I remember in life when I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. I was never good enough to be accepted. That was because I was living in fear. But now, I know how much more powerful love is. By making the right choices, you welcome abundance into every aspect of your life, and I want nothing more than for you to be happy. So with every choice you make, stay true to your nature and choose love. Fear separates, love unites. From over here, I will try to remind you to always attempt to see love in all that you do. That way, you can live a happier and more fulfilling life while on earth. Sorry. Danny, do you have children? Excuse me. I'm not done yet, Danny, but do you have children? He says they're beautiful. Y mis sobrinos también. Like, he's hugging them always. I don't know how to express it in Spanish, but embrazo todos. Every second that he can, he's always around them and with you and your family, because he showed me children, but he shows me more than one. So I feel like there may be more for you on the way. But he's keeping them safe. I am learning over here is your next message. Thank you guys for your super chats. I will get to you after. Thank you so much for your patience. This can take a little bit. I'm trying not to cry. That's beautiful. Okay, so I am learning over here. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the third dimensional physical world, I am astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. Sorry. You and I are so much more than we have ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in your life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other, and I definitely honor you. I was very proud of you, Danny. I feel fierte. He's very, very proud of you. And I'm really sorry because I did learn Spanish, but there's just, the words are just so strong when he wants them. So your next one is, this is from your father. I was met by so many loving people. I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever come into earth and the world or ever enter into heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by the magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently consoled me into my colorful, heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I feel like he's really wanted to tell you that. And I feel like if there was someone else, I don't want to channel into another energy right now, but I feel like if there was someone else who passed away, and I feel like it's abuelita, they're all together and they're all there. I cannot express to you the moment of love I was welcomed with, the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot that when I was living on earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also see the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. Your grandfather, abuelo. Yeah. Sorry, there's one more, Danny. I'm getting there. Thank you. Thank you for letting me explore this for you. The messages for you are very beautiful and very positive, and I feel like there's such a guardian energy, and he's so protective of you, and yeah, I just feel like so much love, but it's like a big bear hug of love. I feel like they hold, like if they could hold you, I wish I could hug you as hard as I feel the love, because it's just, I'm sending you a big hug, Danny. Go ask someone to hug you for me, because they do. I know that they both want to talk to you, but I don't want to, it's a lot of energy, but there's a lot of strength that they are sending you constantly, and I'm asking you to, even where you are, close your eyes with me, sit up straight, take a big breath in, breathe out, and just feel them. They're there to help you, to lift you, and to support you. You have been going through so much, Danny, and they want you to know that they've been right with you the whole time, every moment, and you have done the best you could, and they know that, and they're so proud of you. You are an amazing man, and you've turned out to be quite an impressive gentleman. So just keep following your guidance, and know that the men of your family are proud of the honor that you bring to their family. Okay, Danny? I'm shaking. I'm like trying to hold the book and I'm shaking. We have one more card, Danny, and then I'll get to the next question, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. I see you guys still making donations and questions, and I appreciate all of you. Please be patient with me having a moment today. But Danny, this is our moment, my friend. I feel very connected with you, Danny. I'm so sorry. It's so hard not to be gross when you're just emotional. So it says, I have a new understanding. And I feel like, Danny, you've had a lot of questions, not just about what your meaning in this life is, but what is to come for you. And I feel like the advice that they want you to know now, these are very important messages that when you're, maybe play them back later, I'll leave them up for everyone to listen to your questions. Don't worry, I do post them after. But when you get a chance, and if you need it, just listen back, okay? I have a new understanding. Ironically, I understand life so much better now that I am not physically alive. Of course, my soul, like yours and everyone else's, is much alive. In fact, I've learned that nothing can harm our souls because they are God's handiwork. Oh, sure, our emotions and our psyches can get wounded, but those are still parts of our human ego, so they can be healed with the right understanding. Basically, I've learned to have complete compassion for myself and for everyone. And for the process of life, I wasted so much time judging myself and others and held back because of insecurities that had no foundation. Now I see that there is nothing to fear at all because nothing bad can ever happen to you at a soul level. So please learn from my experiences and live your life with gusto and joy. Live it to the fullest. Don't stop. And most importantly, don't believe your doubts and don't believe your fears. And when I was saying about that strength, it's like the support that you have, Danny, okay? I hope that helped, and I hope you feel our support too, Danny. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for allowing me to explore that energy for you. Thank you guys for all being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. And thank you so much for your donations, guys. I will be going back. I can see them, so don't worry. I do apologize because I have to blow my nose and I can't mute this thing. You're welcome, Danny. I hope they helped you. Danny, is your grandmother still alive? Because I think that message that I got for Abuelita is from your grandmother. Thank you guys. Sorry. I'm being a whole special thing today, apparently. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Let's go to the next ones. Thank you, Danny, again. Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Anastasia. I will get to you guys shortly, sweethearts. Oh, they did? Okay. Because I feel like I felt her energy first. But I think like it's more just like she brought him into the world and then she met him there. Is sort of when I first, because I know you've lost a lot of loved ones and I know how that feels. So I hope you are, if you ever want to talk, of course, I'm proud of you for overcoming so much, but just know that even though they may not be physically with you, they can make so many things happen for you on the other side. So don't forget that they can still help you there too, okay? Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Melissa, give me a second, sweetheart. I gotta bring it back. Bring it back. Gracias, Danny. Te amo mucho. So thank you, Melissa Lopez. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. This is all new for me. I don't cry on camera. I don't know what's happening. Okay, Melissa. And thank you for your $15 donation. I will also be pulling a clarifying oracle. So if you have a specific deck you like, then definitely comment it for me. If not, I will pick whichever one I'm guided to. Will my Capricorn that I'm dealing with right now change his mind about our situation? Okay, so it's okay, love. Thank you for understanding. I took someone for granted and now he wants to give up on me and I'm not sure how to handle it because I don't want to see him go. I'm going to rephrase your question if that's okay. What will be the outcome of Melissa's connection with her Capricorn? Wow. We have the Strength card and the Magician card, so that's very good. I feel like you hold the power here in the sense that with the Magician card, it's about working on it. It's about having all the ingredients for the formula. The Strength card is about having the courage and the confidence to work on this, to attract this, to make this happen. This can be fighting for them, right? I'm just trying to... yeah. I do have the Devil card and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles does talk about someone who is single, but with the Devil energy, I don't know if there was a temptation, because, you know, it can be addictions. It can be someone overcoming something negative as well, because that can be with that procrastination or distractions, you know. Part of it is you're having the strength here to turn away from whatever this was. It could be toxicity too. Oh, make sure I have the right side up so I don't confuse my head. I know there's a lot of regrets too, because I saw the Five of Cups. Chariot, you got major arcana here, sweethearts. So I think this was a big lesson for you to learn. Wow. Is there an earth energy? Excuse me. I see a mother and a daughter. The Five of Cups came out again, okay. Was there another person involved? Because I do feel like there could have been a situation with the Devil, with the Moon, and with the Three of Cups. There could have been other people involved. That doesn't always mean sexually. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slower right now because I have been so emotional, so I just want to make sure I communicate properly here. I don't know if the timing right now is okay for things to continue as they are, because whatever this was, it was really a negative cycle here that had to happen. There could have been temptation, there could have been lust, there could have been something here. With the Moon card, it's definitely a secret, but it's also closing out this cycle too, because there's cycles that are involved here. And that can be also clearing out that energy. With this too, it is talking about a reconciliation though, but I don't think it will be right away. We do have, you said, did you say Virgo or you just said Earth? Anna, thank you. You're right. It is the Pisces energy. I think it's really coming through. Thank you, guys. Sorry, Melissa. Normally I'm not so slow, but I just want to make sure I give you the correct answers here. I feel like the past 2 weeks have been incredibly difficult, and you've really felt the loss, and you've been really dealing with a lot of your regrets. I feel like there could have been some kind of karma that needed to be served between the two of you. The reason why I said about all the major arcana is because we have the Magician, we have the Strength card, we have the Chariot. This was a big karmic lesson for you. I feel like you broke a big cycle here, and because you closed out this cycle and you were able to have that experience, because we have to take everything for what it is, and it was a lesson. So you move forward through the good and the bad with this. There could be Cancer energy here too. That can just signify us moving away from this quickly and internally. We do have the Strength card with the Magician, which is about having this courage and strength to allow things to get better, allow things to manifest as they're meant to and to play out. I feel like now that you've learned this, you've learned a lot. I do see the potential for reconciliation, but I feel like there's definitely an element, since I said that with the Nine of Pentacles, this can just be you and your daughter here, okay? Because we do have the Earth energy coming through very strong, like you mentioned, that's your sign. But this can also be the Single card. But I know that you've been really struggling secretly. I'm so sorry. You've been struggling secretly for a very long time with this, and I feel like part of it too is it's become an obsession, and I feel like you're really wallowing in that pain. Talk about getting deep and emotional. I need you to surround yourself with your friends to help you through this during this time, because I know you're very strong on your own, and I know that's a very powerful trait of an earth sign, but you are not alone. And I feel like part of it too is you will be bringing this new beginning forward. You will have this new cycle, because I feel with the Moon card too, also Virgo moon is the next moon. It is an earth energy sign as well too, so that will be bringing more stability. This Aquarius energy really gets everybody to see things from a different perspective, which is also why you could have been recognizing what that toxicity was. That could be taking someone for granted, like you mentioned, negative thinking, doubts, procrastinating. The devil stands for a lot of different things, but usually it's anything negative that comes between you and what is yours. Because this likes to throw off what is ours. I do feel like there could be a new connection soon. I do see 7 standing out to me, so it could be 7 days, it could be 7 weeks. Excuse me. Unless your daughter is 7. Just to confirm the messages. I'm sorry, Melissa. There's like, I feel your pain, girl. I want to get these for you quick too, because the 5 of Cups, there's a lot of regret and a lot of sadness, but the 2 of Cups is behind you. And I feel like there is a new hope for love, but you can't focus on the sadness and that element, because, you know, things are good, things are not good. So there's those 3 cups there, and then there's those 3 cups spilt, right? So maybe you're kind of being back and forth about it too. You have good moments, you have bad moments. What is coming through for Melissa for the journey of love messages, please? What are the messages for Melissa? Excuse me. Sorry, sweetheart. I don't want to be gross and blow my nose, but I've been so sad, and it's just it's a good thing. Okay, so the connection between the 2 of you, I do feel like that devil energy can now be clarified as like that sexual energy too, because we have 19, desire. So if that's any consolation, okay. I like that. I can still taste you. So there's definitely a very strong passion still there. And I feel like that's also why it's so hard for either one of you to let go. Because even though the magician is one person, I do see two birds at the same level flying in the same direction. And then I see that one white one. This is also 3. Like the 3 with the reconciliation there. Okay, not to just say it. I'm just saying what I see. Confusion, number 15. We have grown. Have we grown apart? Have we grown this way, grown that way? Like an ivy kind of, you know? These are also ivies, and they also only bloom in the darkness. So there's definitely a lot of things that have been revealed to you during this time, during this hardship, not just about yourself, but about life. I feel like you've learned some major, major lessons. And I feel like now you're kind of also realizing, because sometimes with that devil energy, you get kind of swept up in the moment because that's that temptation. And this is coming through. So I'm so tired of dancing alone. Number 24, depression. It's been very hard on you. 0, isolated. I'm so empty without you. Number 1, I promise I'll never let you go. Infinity. So that just confirms the opportunity. See, 0 is starting from scratch. 1 is starting over. Number 22, unbridled. Your spirit set me free. There was some kind of freedom that this cycle brought one of you, both of you together, each of you. You've learned something. You've gained some kind of independence. You've gained some kind of strength and courage. Could have been over whatever this was. You know, you've got that strength to overcome that energy, to move away from that energy. Maybe you work too much. Maybe that was part of it with the Capricorn, because devil is also Capricorn, which has to do with finances, which has to do with working, which can be workaholism too. And since we have the Queen of Pentacles sitting so beautifully, it's part of the sacrifices that you've had to make in order to have this. And I feel like there's a big conversation that needs to happen in order to explain that, in order for your person to really understand that. Because there's so much confusion that's happened in the isolation, be it how your partner felt initially. But I feel like you are now realizing the value of that person, and sometimes you can't appreciate it until you've lost it, right? So let's see what the white roses want to talk to you too quick here, just because you made over 15, and I want to make sure I give you for your donation here. This one, I couldn't stop looking at this one. So is there anything else for Melissa? Thank you. I'm so sorry. My nose. You are the answer to my whole life. I am terrified of you. Okay, that could be part of that scary energy. Your words keep ringing in my head. I believe you. Give in for my touch, for my taste, for my lust. That could be part of that lusty energy that I felt as well. My whole body burns at the thought of you. So I really do think that the devil also has a lot to do with the sexual energy as well. I have to keep it PG, but I know you, you know how it works. I hope that helped, Melissa. Thank you so much for your question, sweetheart. Sorry, I sound so stuffy. You're so welcome. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even see your questions here. You're a Virgo. Hi. Hello, fellow Virgo. His ex was always popping in, trying to get him back, and he always showed me. I think, yeah, there's a lot of love there, But there's definitely temptation in the sense that you will move forward from this, though. With the Chariot, things will move forward very quickly, which I like. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Anna. I will be right with you, sweetheart. I feel like my nose. Should just turn my music up. But we're all human, so you guys understand how that works. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Melissa, for your question, darling. Okay, Verna, I know it's super late for you, sweetheart, so if you're still on, thank you so much for all your help this evening. Hi, Luna. I'm not sure if you're still here, sweetheart. Thank you, Verna, for helping me with that. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If it's okay, I'm actually going to take like 2 seconds. I'm going to blare the music, so feel free to turn down your volumes because I need to blow my nose so bad and I don't want to be gross. So, love you. Enjoy. There. That's the only thing I'm hiding. Little Zen clearing for all of us. Okay. Anna, you will be my last question this evening, sweetheart. Guys, thank you so much for all your donations, all your love, all your time, your patience, and your warm embraces for the embarrassing moments, but also this is how love works, and these are how I express what I feel. So thank you for understanding and accepting me as I am. I love each of you so much, so thank you. Yeah, definitely need some sage. Do you feel it, Verna? Is that why you're saying it? Whew, got really hot. And thank you so much, Verna. You've been amazing. Guys, give Verna some love. She's been incredible this evening, all the way from Italia. Yeah? Okay. Well, I will always heed advice. Okay. If that's the case, guys, give me like a minute. Okay, 1 sec. Sorry. Do a nice little cleanse for us all. So if you've stuck on with us and you need a little bit too, always like to make sure we get... I normally wait to do it after, but when someone says it, girl, you gotta do it, right? So if you guys don't sage or do sage, there's many different things to do. I'm just going to clear the deck, Anna, because we did have a lot of energies come through today. So thank you, Verna, for reminding me. I wasn't actually expecting to be on so late today, guys, so this is amazing. Thank you. Beautiful. I sage all the time too, guys. Sorry, I was just catching up on the comments here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for understanding. And what is coming in for Anastasia here? Your question, darling, was... Is my mother Antonia on the other side helping to reunite me and my twin flame? Is Simon my twin flame? Okay. I feel like your mom is definitely with you. If she ever pulled your ear, I don't know if that's a message for you, because... Crystal Tarot Vision, is Antonia, Anastasia's mom, helping her on the other side? I can almost just tell you that that's a yes. Unless you wanted the other deck, sweetheart. Interesting. I got the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Fool card. Yeah. As you mentioned, Pisces is very emotional. The Pisces is incredibly spiritual and psychic as well. So you will be tapping into feeling more things than you did before. Did you want to... Okay. Do you want... if your mother has passed, would you like me to use the spirit talking deck so we can talk to heaven, so we can talk to her? Or did you mean you want me to use the tarot? I feel like she does not approve of this one. If it's any consolation. I got the Lovers is here. If you can see it, it's upside down for me, so it's in reverse. So this is not the person. And why I'm seeing this is because we have the Fool card here, which is a new beginning. Taking that leap of faith and trusting that there is someone else over this horizon. This could be either this way. Okay. So maybe this is for Simon, but I will clarify after. Let's do your mom's energy first. Thank you, NC. So after NC, that's the last question, guys. I know I have no way of like stopping it, so I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you. I feel like there's definitely, or this is just confirming your separation. Not sure if he's a Gemini, or maybe he's not a Gemini. I don't know. I feel like you're definitely apart from this person right now, if that is who is your person. I'll do the heaven cards for you. So sorry, my nose is doing some amazing. I'm actually going to cleanse these ones too, just because we've had a few people to... Give you guys a little cleanse too. How's that? Take that beautiful energy of blessings, abundance, and release. always cleanse everything all the time. So I'll do the same thing for you too, Anna. I'll be reading from the deck for the messages that come through to you. Antonia. What are the messages for okay, so Anastasia. It's so nice to meet you, Anastasia. I love all your comments all the time. So Dawn. Okay, thank you, Dawn. I know it felt weird saying it, but Virna, yes. I do personal readings, and you can go to missedtarot.com to book them. Excuse me. Okay, Dawn, if I may call you more formally. What are the messages for Dawn, please, from Antonia? I don't know if you guys had pets, or if she had a very specific pet. What are the messages? Okay, thank you. Okay, so if you needed to know, Dawn, you are never alone. No matter how dark it is, she will always be your guiding light. And she's also telling me that many times you've been hers. And I like that a lot. That's very beautiful. Excuse me. My nose is doing a whole thing. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, after this, I'm definitely finished. So thank you so much for the last question, guys. That'll be it after NC. Thank you so much. I want to just make sure I... Okay. So your first message was... I was met by so many loving people. I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever come into earth or the world or even enter heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by my magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved, and I think I forgot that when I was living on Earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also see the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. Beautiful. I like this. I got really hot, so I don't know if you live somewhere really warm, Dawn. But I feel like she was always like fanning herself, because like even right now I feel like I need to fan. It's winter here. There's no reason for me to be hot. I love it. It's a very beautiful energy, but I feel like animals could have been significant to you or your mother. So Dawn, I am surrounded by loving animals. You know that I am an animal lover, and you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by our beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even more sweeter here than they were on Earth. When I passed from my physical world, I was met by our loved ones, including pets. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love other people or ourselves. So that's bringing a very, I feel like there's like a companion animal. I am not dead. Only my physical body is gone, and I now know that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. I'm aware that you miss my voice and physical presence, but my soul and spirit are very much alive. The times when you felt my energy, I was really there next to you, as I am now. We each have a unique energy fingerprint, and you recognize mine when I'm with you. Trust that feeling. I am actually more alive now than ever before. Gone are all the distractions and stressors that I allowed to rob me and to the enjoyment of my life. Now I see how trivial everything was, and that all that ever mattered were the important priorities of life and love. Family, friendships, caring, and helping. But I've also discovered how to turn my regrets into learning and growing. I asked you to do the same. I now see that I never had anything to fear. There is no death, and nothing bad can ever happen to anyone in spiritual truth. Of course, it's important to be smart and careful and always follow your guidance. But please don't forsake joy because of fears, because there's truly nothing to fear. That was a nice, I don't know, I'm getting so emotional, so I don't know if you're crying with me while you're hearing these. I just need to get another tissue, so bear with me. Been like all kinds of emotions today. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I feel like I appreciate us sharing this. So I do apologize that I am taking a little longer than normal, but I appreciate your understanding because I feel it with you. So you're not alone. Her apartment was kept very hot. She's also from Puerto Rico. We always had pets. I feel that. There's many animals. I keep gato. I keep hearing cat. I'm sorry. I was preparing myself for the next card because it didn't want to be revealed, and sometimes when they come face down it can be intense for me. So just a second. Thanks for the sage recommendation, Verna. You're amazing. So just so you can ease your heart, ease your mind, and also truly be at peace. Now I have no pain. You worried whether I suffered in my passing, and I'm now here to tell you that all my physical pain is connected not to my body. Now that my body has been laid to rest, I am completely pain-free. Before, movement was slow and cumbersome, but now I am so light and free that I can be wherever I want with just a thought. Part of my life review has been to examine the source of my previous physical pain and to take responsibility without guilt for my role in manifesting those conditions. I now see that the path to pain was a choice my soul made, and I am learning great lessons of compassion and empowerment from that path. So those are the messages for you. Okay, there's one more because it slid on the deck, so if you want, I'm going to do it for you. I feel like you need to hear this one. Something about earrings. Because this whole time I feel like someone is playing, like, I don't know if it's that topping you were talking about, but I feel like someone keeps playing with my earring. Amazing. We will be together again. Because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For now, I will be with you in my non-physical form, functioning as a guide and as a loving companion. While I can't give you guidance that God or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. I was going to say, I feel like she lives by an ocean, but Puerto Rico's an island, so there's definitely some beautiful memories that she's letting me know you had there. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form, when I'll remind you of all the ways of the wondrous non-physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying, and yet you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. When the time is right, you and I will have our other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us. I feel like that was the last message for sure. It was a beautiful message for you, and I'll definitely get to your question here. Sorry for your loss too. Thank you. Let me just clear these. Going to finish with your Pisces question, and then NC, I will be with you. Sorry to make you wait so long, darling. I have not forgotten. My goodness, my nose is a whole other thing today. Why did we get so emotional and then everything? I guess it's a good cleanse. So I'm like the ugliest crier too today. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for sharing that. I'm just going to ask her second question. Excuse me. Okay. Is Simon your twin flame? Is Simon Dawn's twin flame? I have the Devil, the Hangman, and the Star. So unless someone's a Capricorn, Pisces, or Aquarius. Bless you too, sweetheart. I'm just trying to see what you said. He is Pisces. You're Virgo. Okay. So there's definitely that. There could be karma. There could be cycles. There could be whatever this devil energy speaks to in your dynamic. That's why there's separation right now. But I feel like you will get your wish come true, and there will be a lot of healing. This can also be with that enlightenment too. But the Hangman, there's still some toxic or negative aspects here where it is not in alignment, but the Star card talks about alignment. So definitely the separation is to align the connection. There's two parts here because this could have been a karmic connection. But if you already know that he is the one and you are in separation, as we talked before, because we did have the Lovers in reverse initially, there's definitely an element here that is asking you to heal yourself as well, because you are also balancing and nurturing and grounding emotionally a lot, because she's pouring water on the earth and she's pouring water in the water. And we do have the 7 stars. So that's the chakras. So there's this piece that needs to be held, and I feel like a part of this too. Okay, see this one, how I wanted to come out. Strength card. Look at this Leo energy. You have all major arcana Anything else? Eight of Swords. Feeling really trapped and really stuck. Now, what I like, if it's any consolation, I feel like this is your person because he's wrapped in a red ribbon. She's wrapped in all kinds of red ribbon. And this is like keeping you stuck. This is keeping him tied up too. And that's what's with the Lovers. Sorry. My nose is terrible. Yeah, see, Justice is also about bringing balance to that. I just wanted to see if I could find the Lovers card quick. Because it doesn't want me to find it. I just want to show you what I'm trying to say quick, and then we'll get into the next question. Now we're being funny. Okay. When you first got the Lovers, it was upside down. Right? So you can't come together because you both have individual things. Whoops. Okay, he's not upside down. Because you both have individual things you have to break free from. You have your own toxic, whether, you know, that could be narcissistic, that could be a lot of different things here. That energy needs to be cleared within both of you in order to bring together. So you're being separated right now in order to do that so that you can come back together. And that's from that initial reading we did. You can always go back and watch that one. But it's bringing healing and alignment to the connection. So I feel like whatever's coming up, because even this, what we just did right now, will help you heal a lot of that pain that you've been carrying, bring you closure with your mother, with your connections. When we heal loss, it brings that. There's definitely a cycle that has to play out, you were saying. Okay. I'll just clarify this one, and then the Moon card. I feel like the next full moon, okay, could be significant, but there's definitely a communication that will be coming in. So will you hear from him? Yes. Time frame wise, I don't know. The next full moon's in a few days, but it is Virgo energy too. So I don't know if you're going to be the one to reach out, but there's definitely some kind of communication that you don't see coming, and it will be coming quickly with the Page of Swords. But it is someone who's kind of like, you know, sitting, you're standing, take that how it resonates, one or both of you. You're just not at the same level, okay? And there's the truth maybe, but this is definitely communication that's bringing you clarity. It will illuminate a lot of what is not known right here, okay? With that Ace of Swords. Yeah, there could have been, whether it's sabotage or whether it's like just not telling the full truth here, okay? There's something that's definitely coming through, and that's going to help you guys bring that clarity, and could be something to work on this together, and it can be bringing a lot of stuff to light, okay? I like that. That was really good. I don't know time-wise. When I ask these things, I'm thinking of this year, but I feel like you will be hearing something from them. I hope that helps, sweetheart. I'm sorry, Dawn. I don't mean to cut it short, but I just, I need a minute. And then NC, last question. I'll be right with you. Whew, now I got the sage in my face. I think all of it. Allergies are all just high here with the emotions. So I hope that helps, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your questions. NC, where are you, darling? Oh my gosh. Whew. I feel like the sage is like cleansing everything. I think I'm even... Who is coming towards you in love? Thank you. Thank you, Verna. Yeah, Dawn, you are more than welcome to get a full reading, guys. You can book them on my website, missedietarot.com. Hi, NC. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you. As my last question, it means a lot to me to see you guys all tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Verna, guys. Give her some love. She's been amazing. Okay. Oh, I just realized too, I gotta make sure my phone doesn't die because I'm doing the live. Since I got that mental warning, I'm sure there's a real one with it too. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Thanks, Miranda. You're the best, girl. You're hired. So Dawn, that was the first time I connected with my mom, and that was beautiful. Thank you so much. God bless you too, sweetheart. I'm so happy that we were able to do that together. Okay. Thank you for your time again. And see who is coming towards you in love. Crystal Vision Tarot, who is coming towards NC in love, please? Some goodies. I love your sense of humor, Verona. Next time I come to Italy, I want to meet you. Okay. NC. I feel like you've been really healing from a broken heart. There's been a lot of situations that have really hurt you, and you've been taking your time before putting yourself back out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Verna. You're from France. Why do I keep confusing with Italy? I think the other lady was from Italy. My apologies. Je m'excuse. So NC, I don't know if you were dealing with an air sign or you are an air sign, but maybe for the longest time you were waiting to hear from someone. Thank you, sweetheart. And I feel like with the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's been taking you a minute to recover from this. This could have been a really big pain. You kind of put your heart on ice. I feel like a lot of time was needed for you to recover from whatever that was. Maybe you were also waiting for some kind of closure here. And also, you waited a really long time before putting yourself out there, be it actual time-wise or just that this pain was much different than the rest. But I do feel with the Star card, that was kind of your past energy. We do have, so you're ready. See, that's what I like. You're sitting up. See how she's like laying here? And then there's that element of like getting back up. Like, you know, you're not jumping up, but you're slowly sitting up and starting to put yourself out there. So you could be communicating with people. Maybe you started a dating app, or maybe you're putting yourself out there a bit more. Could be meeting an Aquarius, or this is what you're wishing for too. You're also feeling like you're more in alignment with yourself. You're putting yourself back out there, right? So I feel like with this, you're kind of gaining a lot of energy. And I feel like because you took that time the way you did, you're bringing with this Star card, you're bringing that healed energy that is going to attract someone who is just like that too. It could be Aquarius here coming towards you, but it could be your wish coming true. And just in general, a lot of energy of healing and clearing, because this is also us like taking that time to mend our broken heart. And this is that time it takes to really like do something with yourself, to really put yourself back out there again. A Devil energy, healing a lot of toxic situations. Could have been with a Capricorn here too, but there's an element with the Devil energy that is kind of, you know, having that negative thinking, having that suppressive energy, and you've been really holding back. In many ways too, this could be that lusty energy too. Okay, I feel like there's been a lot of delays. You've had a lot of difficulty too, but with that enlightenment that you're receiving, could be a Pisces. I'm not sure if you separated from this person, but you did get away from a very toxic person or connection. Now with the Nine of Cups, you might have made a wish about this person, and I feel like that's definitely coming towards you. Queen of, okay. Are you already divorced? I got the Judgment card. To me, that is a divorce card, just because I do have separation here. I do have a negative situation that happened possibly in a marriage or to someone you intended to marry, or someone you saw as that, whether or not they were pregnant at the time, or whether or not you wanted to have this person as the mother of your children or father of your children. Never married. And see, sorry, sweetheart, not that the gender matters, so I mean, you can tell me what your gender is if you don't mind, but just so I understand which message is for you, because I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy, but I can't tell if this is you or this is the person that's coming towards you. Thank you, sweetheart. So I feel like you could have been dealing with a Pisces. You could have been dealing with a Libra. Very strong here. They could have been kind of like a player. And I feel like you've been really taking this time to heal this. I'm not sure if this is someone you want to get back together with. And I know not everybody wants a reconciliation, but there may be an opportunity for that. Okay, so then maybe this is all your energy that I'm feeling here. Libra with Pisces, okay. Yes, guys, these will be posted after. It just takes a long time for it to upload, but just, you know, it'll be up as soon as it can, and you guys can rewatch it. I'm probably not going to do timestamps, so please forgive me, because I'm going to go to bed after this. So. I feel like your focus right now, NC, is to start a family. I feel like that's what you're really wishing for, is someone that you will have this opportunity to have something serious with. I do feel like you are getting a wish come true. You are getting someone who will appreciate you for who you are, who sees your value, who really gives you that fairness and love that you are seeking. I know. Yeah. I'm gonna sleep really good tonight. Strength card. Look at this. All these powerhouse females. Like, you got every divine feminine energy. The only thing missing is the High Priestess, but that might just be me. So, you know, we have the Star card, the Strength card, the Empress card, the Judgment card. Like, these are just major, major arcanas. And I think, like, this had to happen for you to really break that cycle with any low vibe people. I feel like from now on, all these things that you have learned, all these lessons that you've healed, is really going to be bringing your wish come true. And I feel like it had to happen to bring you to that vibration. So I do feel like someone will be coming, but it won't be happening right away, because I feel like you're still overcoming so much. And I feel like too with the justice, it's judgment, but I feel like look at you, queen. I love it. Congratulations, NC. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. So there you go. That could be part of that judgment, is like getting your degree, getting, you know, judgments, anything legal and documents and stuff like that. So that's really cool there too. Really shining. You have the strength and courage to transmute that into energy that brings this forward into this. Now, as of right now, I don't see a new specific love, but let me just get this clear here, because I want to, sorry, what was the question again? What is coming towards you? Because what is coming towards you is someone who will appreciate you, someone who will value you. Could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius, could be another Libra, could be a Taurus. We got air and water too. Capricorn. I feel like it's also a good time for you to kind of like enjoy the fruits of your labor, because with that devil energy too, I feel like you really buried yourself into work and accomplishments and achievements right now, which was really good because it helped you process and go through that. But you're no longer in survival mode. So do enjoy this and do be yourself as best as you can, because I feel like whatever wish you were making is coming true. Could be with an accomplishment, could be with fame, could be with recognition. But again, you had a lot of strength and courage to put yourself out there in this way. And I feel like this could be someone. Judgment's also about a choice. You can meet someone who will want to have a family with you. They see you as the divine feminine. Now, translated to, that can be like the divine masculine. So I feel like part of it too is you're really in your mind, you're really overthinking, and you're really scared about a lot of it. You're feeling really stuck and trapped too in a lot of ways. And I feel like that's something you have to break yourself free from. And I feel like that's that whole tied up energy again, coming through twice actually, back to back. That's kind of cool and significant. But part of this is like you need to have this enlightenment. And as you're having this enlightenment, you're going to realize that the moment you get into that balance with yourself, boom, look at this. from this to like breaking free, and you're gonna have all these options. You could have multiple people after and like fighting for your attention and affection. I feel like part of this too is like you're just gonna have that really attractive energy too that everybody's gonna desire, because they see you as someone who's very special, very significant, and like they all want to have that. They all want a piece here with the Empress card, the divine feminine energy. I do feel like you're gonna have more than one person coming after you, and I feel like that's gonna make you feel even more amazing. Maybe you've been working on your appearance as well here too, because the Empress is someone who like really has that feminine beautiful energy, gives that nurturing, loving energy, but also someone who's really expanding and growing. And I feel like you've overcome so much. I hope that helped. NC, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. My allergies are terrible. I'm probably just gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you so much, NC. I hope we can catch each other next time, and then I'll be sure to do a little extra for you. I'm sorry, I know I'm gonna sneeze again, and then after that, I'm not gonna last much longer. So, thank you, everyone, for all your time together. I appreciate each of you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and thank you again, Verna. Thank you. Good night, Matt. Hi. It's great to have you here too, and definitely catch you guys soon. Thank you for all the likes, comments, and shares, and your support. Love you guys so much. Love and light. Take care. Bye.